that there are lots of new combos and cancels you can do in NBA 2K22, such as drag hezzies, spin step backs, and much more. Most of these advanced combos are performed by starting a dribble move and then interrupting it with another pro stick move, or by moving the left stick in different directions. You'll discover some out of driving dribble moves as well as standing ones. Hop into 2KU with a great ball handler like Steph, Dame, or Trae Young, and just start experimenting with the pro stick, and you'll be breaking ankles in no time. Have fun!
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Clippers. For the Pelicans, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Clippers, Pelicans, it's next. Welcome to 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So here's the Clippers starting group. The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Nicholas Batum out there with Serge Ibaka. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. And for the Pelicans, we've got Brandon Ingram. Willie Hernangomez is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Miracle Man in at the 1. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Here's Miracle Man. Pass to Hernangomez. And here's Hart. George defending. Here's Miracle Man. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Hernangomez, no good. To the middle. Here's Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
Pass to Miracle Man. Here's Murphy. Here's Hernangomez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, quick to the punch. Good anticipation by Willie. That time owning the offensive glass.
Leonard against Ingram. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 so far. Pass to Murphy. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Leonard outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's George. Hart pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Miracle Man. Hits the trifecta.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
George against Hart. To the left side wing. Here's Batum. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. There's Jackson with the 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Here's Miracle Man. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Leonard with the ball, and it's Ingram picking him up. Leonard against Ingram. Leonard can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Hernangomez up top. The shot won't fall. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here he goes, and Miracle Man gets it to go. He has 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet us.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Count it. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 7. Pass to Hart. Hernangomez inside. That's Ibaka defending.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Hart against Jackson. Driving inside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Here's Murphy. Can't hit from in close. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Jackson down low. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. New Orleans calls timeout. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Give them a hand. Clap it up for your Pelicans dance team.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Miracle Man. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Back to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. And he slams it in one-handed.
Mr. Morris leaves no doubt.
The Pelicans shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Miracle Man. And the Pelicans miss again. Bledsoe against Ingram. The 3 is up. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You love the mentality of Eric Bledsoe. This guy is a scorer at heart.
Pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Grant. Bledsoe against Valanciunas. Yep, count it.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Man. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Bledsoe. Back to Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Lets the 3 fly. Clippers keep it alive. Six on the shot clock. And here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. There's the drive. Pass to Valanciunas. Second chance effort, and he lays it in. Valanciunas has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Zubac. He's coming off a 13-point game against Denver.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able.
Completely new group for the Pelicans. Pass to Miracle Man. Good work defensively by Leonard.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
On the floor for the Clippers, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Serge Ibaka is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Jackson in at the 1 spot.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many considered to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Thanks, guys. Well, Miracle Man, the last time out against the Timberwolves, was outstanding. He scored 20 points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. And when you talk about that game, he was just everywhere. Huge for his team. Back to you.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited by the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good. He's playing good, so I know he's ready.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
11 feet out. Murphy's shot is off.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Jackson. Pelicans cleared away. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Miracle Man. Goes back up. Here's Murphy. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Miracle Man, defended by Jackson. Here's Miracle Man. The wide open shot is on the money. 12 points for him.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Leonard outside. Down low, Ibaka. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Satoransky outside. To the inside. And here's the fast break. George's shot is off. New Orleans has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the 3-point line in the second quarter. Here's Miracle Man. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. A minute 42 left to play in the half. Jackson on the wing. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Satoransky goes in. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's Murphy. Shot clock at 6. Satoransky with it. Guarded now by George. Fires at the elbow. They get the rebound. Here's Hernan Gomez. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Los Angeles shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And Jackson gets double teamed. Ibaka the pass to George. Here's Leonard. And the shot goes down.
Kawhi Leonard.
Leonard's got 11.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And the foul on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul of the game. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers.
4th team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
The Clippers on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Hart finds Ingram. To the paint. Here's Miracle Man. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
New Orleans calls timeout. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas against Zubats. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Trying to get back on track. The shot no good. Great D that time from Zubats. Here's George. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Los Angeles now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, B.A. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
They've got Josh Hart. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Miracle Man in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Leonard. Over Ingram. The shot that time not on target. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Miracle Man gets it to go.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Leonard up top, covered by Ingram. And here's Leonard. 15 points in the game over Hernan-Gomez. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 17 points.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And Miracle Man gets it to go.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Ingram against Leonard. George outside. Back to Leonard. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. Now Ibaka. Over Ingram. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Miracle Man. Defended by Jackson. Miracle Man. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him. Graham's checked in for Hart.
Number 24.
the line for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Now Kennard, he's got 7. Pass to man. Inside, here's Ibaka. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Ibaka's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Bledsoe. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for New Orleans.
Clippers.
Completely new group for the Clippers. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Pass to Miracle Man. Out to the wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Valanciunas with it. Now here's Hart. It's good. Hart's got 6. Jackson with it. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. It's George with the drive. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Clippers lead by 16. Pass to Miracle Man. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Lewis, defended by Jackson. Puts it up from 12. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've gotten used to seeing this from Jonas Valanciunas. The slam on the putback. Nicely done, sir.
Leonard on the take. And the dunk by Leonard.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Here's Valanciunas. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
You know this. There's a long history of great players coming out of Lithuania, and Valanciunas right there with the best of them. Remember, back in 2012, this guy was the MVP of the Lithuanian Basketball League.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. Blocked!
Well, Marcus Morris, the frame and the length to block shots, that's pretty.
Pass to Jackson. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Miracle Man. Hernan Gomez inside. Zubac there. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Miracle Man. Shot clock at 5. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket.
Well, the young Spaniard, really a good finisher around the rim.
Here's Jackson. Leonard outside. From 15 feet away. Here's Zubats. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
That one drops for him. 19 points in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
George passes to Jackson. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And here's Jackson out to Leonard. No good. Hart with the defensive effort. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Well, superstars understand that contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
The Clippers in the lead. Now Jackson. George against Hart. George's shot is good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Hart. To the left wing. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And the layup is good off the glass.
Sees his man has the angle on the interior and drops a dime right there.
Jackson outside. Jackson on the wing. Pass to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. With the drive, and Miracle Man gets it to go. He's got 21.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
And stolen by Hayes. From the low block. And another basket for New Orleans.
That's a nice-looking jump shot. Ingram has shortened his motion since entering the league, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Leonard. Count it. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Miracle Man gets it to go.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get back.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this.
T-shirt, I get it. Make some noise.
On the take. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Miracle Man. It's stolen by Leonard. It's a one-on-one situation. And the jam by George.
Well, we've always known Paul George can be a high flyer. Ooh, that was nicely done.
Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. Here's Miracle Man. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 27. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 11.
While he is deliberate, Kawhi Leonard reads the defense and knows when and where to put a pass. That was beautifully done.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Outside Ingram. An easy 2 on the layup. Ingram's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
Pass to George. Here's Batum. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Miracle Man. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we've talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Down low. Batum gets the bucket.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the Pelicans call time here. They're losing by 7. There's 39 seconds left in the game. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. That shot missing. Great D that time from Zubac. George outside. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight. That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
16 seconds left in the fourth.
New
And an
Orleans
intentional foul right there.
Thomas Satoransky. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court. At the line for the Clippers, Justice Winslow. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Call timeout.
They're down by 7. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
The three from Valanciunas. They grab their own miss. Now here's Winslow, covered by Satoransky. Winslow with the ball. So the Clippers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, what you working on? Let's get everyone over here and get started. See what we're gonna do.
to me, come to me.
Let's get it started.